Yeah, 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 yeah. I keep smoking that smoke every
Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it.
Yeah, bro. You're dead wrong.
They were handcuffed and later taken to jail.
Why are they putting this on us?
I think they should cut it out now, because this ain't gonna solve the problem.
I told you I don't want you living with roaches.
Warning, this show contains graphic depictions, tasteless painting, and real-life accounts of the most nefarious of activities. Yea, though they do try to project themselves as upstanding, productive members of society, these two knuckleheads just ain't worth a damn. If any of you should find this show to be offensive, turn it off and stop being such a vagina.
What up, young Todd?
Hey, big dude.
Greetings to all our fucking degenerates out there that tune into us on a regular. Don't know why. Appreciate you much.
Love you fellas and ladies.
Yeah, ladies and fellas. So what's been going on, bro? It's been a minute since we got together.
Man, excuse me, it has been, bro. All has been good, man. Life has been busy, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I smell that.
You know, just trucking along, bro. Fucking, just sticking and moving.
While we were trucking along and sticking and moving, Reloaded 504 had a birthday. Did you realize that?
Yeah, happy birthday.
Yeah, man. On October 29th of this year, Reloaded 504 became 525,600 minutes old.
That is very impressive, Dave. I can't even I feel like a proud father.
I know. To our Reloaded 504ians, one change to be aware of if you're listening on Spreaker, Blueberry, or SoundCloud.
What's a Spreaker, Dave?
It's like some other podcast platform. But if y'all are listening on any three of those, Spreaker, Blueberry, or SoundCloud.
Oh, that's an actual thing? You didn't just, like, misquote yourself?
No, it's speaker with an R.
Oh, so it's like you're drunk saying speaker.
Spreaker, yeah.
So
Somebody
like,
couldn't get the...
check out my Spreaker!
Yeah, they couldn't get the domain name they wanted, so they just like, throw an R in there, fucking call it a day.
You think they did that, or was it like a drunk...
I don't know.
Like it could have been a typo, and they're like, shit, I already paid for it. They were like on the GoDaddy site, and they were like, Spreaker, or whatever the fuck.
Squeaker.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, Spreaker, Blueberry, or SoundCloud, check the date because I'm not updating episodes there after today. Really, I haven't been lately, but what it is, they try to charge us to house our catalog of shows, but... we're their content, so fuck them, I'm not doing it, you know? Our full up-to-date catalog is on all Google Play podcast apps, iTunes, Spotify, and Podbean. And you can always find sneak previews and other fun stuff on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. We're on Twitter, too, but fuck Twitter. And if you're really old school, pick up the rotary phone and call us at 504-457-8011.
Yeah, we're kind of old school. We'd love to talk to people.
Yeah, give us a shout, man. That phone number is active 24/7, 365. It goes straight to voicemail, so if y'all got, like, camera shy, phone shy, don't sweat it. You can call and burp into that motherfucker. I don't care. We'll play it on the show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. Or fart. We prefer farts. Female farts trump dude farts any day.
Yeah, that's true. And it's there for all our listeners. Random thoughts, confessions, you got a vent. There's the phone number, 504-457-8011.
Yeah, it's your thoughts that make this possible.
That's right, because we ain't thinking, we're just talking.
That's right. We just do shots and mumble.
So I'd like to take a moment to sing happy birthday to Reloaded 504. Will you join me in a verse?
I'd love to.
Happy birthday to you. Yeah. Happy birthday to you, you sexy motherfucker. Happy birthday, dear Reloaded 504. Yeah. Happy birthday to you. Cheers, big dog.
Shot. Cheers,
I'll take
bro.
a swig on that one.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I got it out of my system.
Yeah, no, that's big, dude. That is pretty cool. We just made a year, and we just told the world.
I know, bro. Shout out to the United Arab Emirates. We're enjoying an increase in followers from there lately. Have no idea how, but we love it all just the same. And is that a long-distance call? 504-457-8011 if you're calling from the UAE?
There's no such thing as long distance these days. Just put a 1 before it.
Yeah?
Yep.
Do you even have to put the 1 before it?
Just go ahead and put a 1 for good measure.
Okay, so United Arab Emirates, if y'all want to call in, 504-457-8011, put the 1 before it on Todd's marker.
We love you and your music.
Yeah. So I guess that covers all the benchmarks, the stepping stones, all of that shit. Growing Pains. Happy birthday to Reloaded 504.
Yay!
That's pretty cool, man.
Did somebody shove Reloaded 504's face in the cake?
We will later because we're gonna get fucking retarded plastered.
Yay!
It's awesome.
Awesome.
We did get a call. I don't know if you realized it was the birthday of the podcast, but we did get a call from P. Doty over at Alpha versus Beta podcast.
P. Doty, P. Diddy's cousin? P.
Yeah,
Doty?
I think it's his distant cousin.
Okay.
P. Diddy's like cheesecakes in New York, and P. Doty is like crawfish and beer in Louisiana.
Dope. All right, yeah, cool.
So let me play that for y'all right quick.
Please do. Please.
Yes.
Please.
It's about time that fucking beat comes up. This is P. Doty from Alpha vs. Beta podcast. Holla at your boy. Just want to say, fuck you guys. Holla. You're doing a great job. Keep it up.
Alrighty.
Oh man, that P. Doty. I gotta send him a shout. You're doing a great job too, buddy.
Yeah, they got a good podcast. It's highly offensive, kind of like ours. But I don't know. If you develop a taste for that sort of thing, it's palatable, I'm sure.
Yeah, on
if
the real,
you want
man.
the real, just tune in, man.
Thanks for the shout out, homie. We appreciate it. Can't wait to be on yours or vice versa, bro. Let's share the love.
Yeah, definitely. We all gotta coagulate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So Dave, what's up, bro? How you been, man?
I'm feeling gravy, bro. I wanted to. We also. I know I keep interjecting, but we also got a few emails. I don't know if people realize that it was the birthday of the podcast, but shit just started pouring in, man.
Well, you know, the love.
Yeah, it was the love. So, if you don't mind, I was going to go ahead and read a few of those emails.
Man, go ahead and fill our ears with the love.
All righty.
You've got mail.
Yeah. All right, check it out. First one is from Gina. All right. Hi, my name is Gina, and I'm from Pittsburgh. I've been a listener since the pissing in your car episode. You guys crack me up! Exclamation point there. I just want to add. Are the both of you really like this all of the time, or are you just putting on for the show? Why don't you go ahead and take that one, Todd?
Yeah, no, I am totally putting on for the show. In real life, I'm closer to the Pope.
I can attest to that because I've seen him coming out of the shower and his bathrobe had like one of those really tall hats.
Yeah, and the neck thing. I use the neck thing when I come out of the shower. Dave, why the fuck were you like in the bathroom when I was walking out of the shower?
I wasn't in the bathroom, man. You had stayed over because we did a batch of podcasts, and then the next morning you were coming out of the guest bathroom, which is directly across the hall from the master bedroom.
Dude is coming up with fucking excuses as to why he's fucking scoping me out the shower. Anyway,
whatever, man.
No, great question.
In that scenario, you were the religious figure, so obviously you're the fucking pervert.
Great question. No, we're pretty much like this. I don't know. At least we are when we're around each other. Like,
yeah.
I don't think that Dave is like this when he goes to work.
If y'all really want to know the honest truth, tune into the super short bonus episode called Bombed. That was us after the Rakim concert, severely trashed. You can't put on when you're severely trashed. Like, you are your truest self when you're piss drunk. So
yeah,
just listen to that one.
Yeah.
And you'll know for certain.
Yeah, we kept it real. No, but to be honest, we keep it 100%. I mean, I don't feel like I'm fronting at any time.
No. I think this whole podcast was founded on the scruples that we're not going to put on for anybody for any reason. We're just going to be ourselves, and if you don't like it, fuck you.
Yeah, well said, bro.
Yeah. Okay, second one. Hi, I'm Bobby, and I'm 12 years old. I'm not supposed to listen to...
I don't feel comfortable already.
I know, right? I'm not supposed to listen to Reloaded 504 because my mom says your mouths are dirty. I listen in my closet after she goes to sleep. All right, dude, rebel. My sister told on me, and I was punished for a week, but I'm back now. Thank you, Bobby. I'd like to take this one, Todd, if you don't mind.
By all means, bro.
Bobby, thank you for listening, but honestly, you shouldn't listen. But since you are, you need to get back at your sister so that she doesn't tell on you. You need to teach her a lesson. Okay.
Agreed.
Nobody likes a rat. Okay. Look at Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and implement a 3-part plan to set things straight with little sister. Okay. Let me think of 3 things. Number 1.
Is this going to involve the use of tampons, maybe?
No, he's 12. You don't know what a fucking tampon is.
Okay,
man?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Jesus Christ. Okay, number 1. Bobby, you need to saran wrap the toilet, okay? One piece, nice and smooth, over the top, but under the seat. You'll see why after she tries to use it, okay?
What are you assuming that he doesn't get it already? Like,
he may or may not, but I just want him to follow blindly until... Eureka! That was hilarious.
okay, so you want blind followers. I got you.
Yes. Okay.
So you go on the Bill Cosby route.
Yeah, well, I told you I posted a Braille promotion on social media, but nobody seemed to catch on to that one. Okay. Outside, Bobby, I want you to go outside and maybe you got a garden or a vacant lot nearby or something like that. Go catch a couple of crickets. And then when your sister's not in her room, just go release the crickets, like, say, in her closet or somewhere. And when she tries to sleep at night, all of a sudden she's going to hear this chirp, 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 and she can't sleep, and she's going to freak out because she realizes she has bugs in her room. But they're going to be in her closet, so you won't be able to hear them. So,
yeah. And even if you do hear them, you're going to be laughing the whole time. It's going to be great fun.
Yes. You're going to be really happy with yourself and reassured by Reloaded 504 that you have done the right thing, sir.
Maybe even consider putting them into a glass jar with, like, a screen on the opening and then place it under her bed. That would be dope.
Yeah, you could do that. Do you have a third, maybe a number 3? I can't think of 3. Another way for him to get back at his sister. That's innocent. I mean, you know.
Sure, absolutely. So
no razor blades in the apples or anything like that.
Of course not. No. Well, there's the old tried and true. Wait until your sister falls asleep and dip one of her hands into the warm water and watch her pee her bed.
Does that really work?
I don't know.
I don't think I've ever successfully done that.
I don't know.
To anybody.
I definitely think it's like a wives' tale / what's it when you're not a wife telling the tale?
Old man tale. Old husband tale.
No. Okay. Well, in my case, it's a bachelor tale.
Okay. So, yeah, Bobby, Uncle Dave gave you 2 solid. Todd gave you a possible. You got a lot of information and ammunition to use against your sister. And I think after you do these 3 things, this 3-prong approach.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a tongue twister.
The third prong.
3-prong approach.
Usually gets caught in their tongue.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, yeah, Uncle Dave and Uncle Todd just fixed you right up, Bobby. Thanks for listening. Don't listen to your mom. I think we're pretty solid. And
for the most part, that's general knowledge that we're spitting to the world. Yeah. Don't listen to mom, listen to us.
And learn from our mistakes. That's the best thing I could tell you.
Because we listen to our mothers.
So, okay, third and final for the emails. This guy did not tell me who he is or where he's from. He said, this is the dumbest show I've ever heard, period. Just because you can have a podcast doesn't mean you should do one. You all are wasting your time. Piss off, GB. He signed it GB.
Piss off. So is he like an Englishman?
Sounds like it, doesn't it?
Piss off. Bloody piss off.
Maybe GB stands for Great Britain.
Maybe. I don't know. I'd like to invite the lad to be a guest on the podcast.
What do you got to say to him in response, though? Anything personal?
I mean, no. He sounds like a hater, and I congratulate all of our haters, man. You know what haters are. Haters just mean you made it, bro.
I think so. Well, I hope that's the case. I'll tell you what, this sounds like that same dude a few months ago that left a comment on iTunes. I think it was on iTunes.
Yeah.
Because he used the same wording. The wording he said...
Jolly ho.
Just because you can have a podcast doesn't mean you should use or you should do one. He said the same thing. And he called himself Gizmo Buck. So, GB, maybe that's the same guy.
Oh, okay. Well, then obviously...
Apparently, GB...
Okay, Gizmo Buck. I do recall you're fucking slanderous.
Yeah, you remember that?
I do recall.
Apparently, Gizmo Buck, you're still listening.
Say, homie, you can go fuck yourself.
I thought you were congratulating these. Why you hating on the dude?
Well,
you hating on a hater.
Well, I'm saying, so he's a repeat hater, so he needs to to go fuck himself.
I think I vote that he just plays the very beginning of the show. It's that part after the intro music where I'm all like, stop being such a vagina. That part's just for you, bruh.
Ditto.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Even in light of the hater, I wanted to mention to you that a recent episode of ours, Skinny Dip Trespass.
Yes.
Yeah. That one, I didn't tell you, bro, but that episode is the strongest running episode we have had up to date.
That's great news.
Yeah.
Well, it was a very compelling story.
I thought that was hilarious. Yeah, if y'all didn't check it out, Skinny Dip Trespass, at one point, we're standing in the woods, I'm naked, girls are screaming, and an old man is pointing a pistol at me.
Firing off rounds.
Yeah.
I had to hug him while he was naked. It was horrible.
You know what? I'm going to just play the clip real quick, because I want y'all to go back and check it out, so I want to entice y'all to do such said things. Here we go.
I think there were like one and a half.
Look, nobody's out here. We could just get naked.
Yeah.
Y'all ever just swim naked in the woods like animals? It's great. Let's do that.
Wild animals.
Yeah. So I dropped trow, and they're thinking about it. I could tell. They were about to do it. And then some guy comes out of the woods with a fucking pistol in his hand, and he's like, hey, get the fuck out of here, blah, blah, blah. And I'm looking at him like, okay, let me just say this. Like, you could have all the gangster in your tone that you want, but if you're standing there naked, like you have a dilemma going on.
Yeah.
Like, do I stop and pull up my pants or act like I belong here naked and bitch at the guy with the pistol?
Well, you decided that option 2 was better.
And he wouldn't relent. He was like, no, motherfucker, and he's waving the pistol in the air, and then all of a sudden my blood started boiling.
He was aggressive.
I don't even know if I think I put my shorts back on by this point, but I started charging across the river towards the guy with the pistol. He was just a bad shot. That's why I'm alive today. So now I got this guy with a pistol chasing me.
Yeah. That was... y'all need to go check that one out.
Yeah, it doesn't end there. It got even a little bit more ridiculous.
Thanks for saving my life that day, by the way, bro.
All day, man. I'm glad that I could be there. You know, I was thinking about that the other day. I was thinking about the logistics of the situation. Well, really more particular, like the chick that I was supposed to be banging that day, right?
Who was that, by the way? Because I forgot.
Right, she was a friend of your girlfriend's at the time. I don't remember her name, but I never ended up smashing, bruh. And she was like one of those butterface girls. She had like a really good body, but she like didn't look good. And when you're like 17, that's not cool.
Right.
But I didn't give a fuck. I was 100% willing to bang this chick because she really had a great body. But she like never, like, I know she wanted the D, but she never like committed to it.
I think it was that whole incident with the pistol that turned her off. I can't imagine she got wet after being accosted by a pistol wielding old man.
I was literally, Dave, thinking about this the other day, like maybe yesterday, and I was like, that's one of the bitches that just never gave up the pussy, bro.
The one fish that got away.
But it's like, yeah, how did she get away? Like, she wanted it. I know she wanted it.
If everything would have gone according to plan and that old man wouldn't have shown up, we would have been naked in the woods. You probably would have been like smashing next to a tree, like in the wilderness, like wild animals.
Right. Definitely. Almost definitely.
That was the whole appeal.
But what I'm saying, right, definitely. So I see what you're saying. So you were going for the, all right, I'm gonna do this for the team. He may not see the win now, but he's gonna see it by the end of the day.
And I don't know if you're familiar with like water on your naked genitals, like flowing water on your naked genitals. Yeah, it just frees the beast.
Okay. Well, no, none of these were thoughts that were going through my mind. But so let me get back to kind of where I was. So like that wasn't the only time. Like this was a female that was put in my life to be fucked by me. Like she was a blind date for some dance.
Right.
Like she was always like the blind...
A wing woman.
She was always the wing woman and always the wing dude, so it was like we were meant to fuck, but we never did.
A match made in the forest.
We were supposed to be banging, and she was just she was scared.
That old man, bro, he fucked it all up.
Fuck.
But you know what? Like I told you, karma's a motherfucker, because that dude got caught embezzling money from his own, what was that? Old folks' home that he ran. He got caught embezzling money, so that old man went to jail.
Well, that's great news. I feel better
Karma,
about the situation.
Karma.
I mean, I've gotten a lot of pussy in my life, so that's fine.
Yeah.
And maybe she was the one that had the HIV. I don't know.
That's terrible, dude. I wanted to.
That is terrible. Do we know her? We don't even know her name.
I know. I can't even picture her face.
I can picture her face.
Oh,
Down, ass
oh.
up. That's the way she liked her fuck.
What? You'll have to draw a picture for me. I wanted to do a segment called the FOH segment. Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Exactly. It's things that make you say, the fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah. So here's the first one. A local to New Orleans, Ashley Crawford. She tried over 100 cases as a public defender in New Orleans without a license. So she gets busted. All right. And then she gets 1 year suspended, 2 years probation, and 40 G's to the public defender's office.
Mm-hmm. I'd say kudos to her so far.
Yeah, kudos to her, but why? Like, one thug kills another. Not much impact on society, but he gets life. This woman's actions had much more of an effect, and she damn near skates. Like, she tried over 100 cases. You know, in 2 years, what is she? Maybe it was a year, maybe it's 2. She has to repay $40,000 to the public defender's office, which I can only assume that she made more than that. So they let her keep some of the money, and they don't even make her serve any jail time. And then all those cases have to be retried.
So she wasn't even a barred lawyer? Like,
No.
she wasn't even an attorney?
No.
She was like a fucking Leonardo DiCaprio, Catch Me If You Can.
She was a phony jabroni, bro.
Phony jabroni.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, and it just makes me say, the fuck out of here.
I mean, I definitely say the fuck out of here, but I say the city is to blame here.
You're always trying to find a way to blame the man, bro, which I'm cool with, but at the same time, come on, bro, she was complicit.
She was not only complicit, she was the mastermind.
Yeah.
Yeah, kudos to that bitch.
I suppose, but I don't know.
Fuck out of here.
I think she got off light, is what I'm saying.
Oh, definitely.
You know?
Definitely.
Number 2 was a personal one for me. It was something we already discussed, but my speeding ticket, man, it pisses me off.
The fuck out of here with that.
Driving through Jennings, I did 85 and a 70. Do you know that ticket cost me $275?
Dude, you're lucky it didn't cost you a fucking weekend in fucking the county bank.
That's bullshit. I should have been able to drive 85. There's no reason, bro.
All right, Twisted Sister.
Yeah, I know. Actually, it was $260-something plus, quote unquote, a processing fee. Now, what the fuck is this? This is the fuck out of here part, okay? Don't we pay taxes? And who's setting these fines? It's fucking rape. And to that, I say, the fuck out of here.
The fuck out of here.
That's all I'm saying, bro.
These fucking fees.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what I gotta say about fees? The fuck out of here.
Exactly, bro. It's bullshit. I'm already paying tax. I'm paying everybody in that office's salary. So what the fuck are you talking about a fee?
They call it taxing.
Catch the fee, motherfucker.
When I was trying to fucking talk calmly to one of my clients, this isn't gonna make sense in a podcast, but
great. Sounds like we're off to a great.
I kept saying, it's fine, Dave, it always works out. I kept telling this guy, he's basically, so I'm like, you can't keep taxing me for all this stuff. You can't tax me for every time somebody wants to fucking use your kitchen. You can't.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm not attacking you. And I'm like, no, tax. He's like, I'm not attacking. Anyway, like.
So did you hit him with the fuck out of here?
So I was like, the fuck out of here, bro. I'm not attacking you. And so that's why I brought this up.
Did you say it like that to him?
I said, the fuck out of here.
Yeah? Did he know what you were talking about?
He was like, oh, I think I've heard that segment on your podcast.
Yeah, we need to make it a thing. The fuck out of here.
The fuck out of here.
And I feel like it's inherently, like I've seen it on The Sopranos, like it's inherently
the fuck out of here.
Italian gangster rhetoric, but I want to take it away from them and make it our thing.
It's kind of...
The fuck out.
That's kind of greedy, right? Like,
it is.
I don't know if I want to take it from anybody. Let's just borrow. Let's share it.
Okay. Well, I haven't heard it from them in a while, but The Sopranos has been
the fuck out of here.
Exactly. So we're bringing it back to life. We're breathing new life into something old.
There you go. But hey, let's add our own little twist. So like we could be like, get the fuck out of. Let's say get the fuck. Go fuck yourself.
Okay, that's a totally different thing, bro. Let's take that, let's use that, but let's make it something totally different.
I just like saying that to people.
All right. The last fuck out of here.
You know what Italians say a lot, and I've never said it, but I've always wanted to say it to somebody?
What?
Go fuck your mother.
No, I've never heard an Italian say that.
Well, who says it then?
I don't know, but I mean, it sounded like it was coming from an Italian when you said that.
Yeah, and that's got some to it.
That's really got some balls to it. You say that, it's just, you can't get any worse.
Fighting words.
Yeah, it's not even fuck your mother. It's saying you.
You go fuck your mother.
You go fuck your own mother. Not get fucked. Not fuck your mother.
Not fuck yourself.
You go fuck your own mother. That doesn't get any worse than that. All right, bro. The fuck out of here I got. Okay, number three.
Fuck out of here.
This dude finds a mouse in his Mountain Dew, allegedly. Okay, he accuses Mountain Dew of serving him a can that he popped open fresh from the factory, and he said there was a mouse in my Mountain Dew, and I didn't realize it until after I drank it. Dead mouse. I need pain and suffering and all of that. There was a dead mouse.
There was an EDM show in his fucking Mountain Dew can?
I guess, dude.
That dude had dead mouse in his fucking Mountain Dew can?
Dead mouse. So they take it to court, right? He's looking for money. He's looking to get paid, right?
So dead mouse wasn't really.
Dead mouse wasn't a part of it. They couldn't be reached for comment, but this guy and a actual dead mouse.
Oh, not dead mouse.
Right, not the EDM group.
Oh.
Okay, we on the same page?
Now we are.
Okay.
I thought you were saying that he popped open a can of fucking Mountain Dew like it was a commercial, and then all of a sudden the EDM music came out.
And that's why I believe that every time you chemically alter yourself, you're just improving yourself. Because
That's what's
it
up.
can't get much worse.
No, that's great, right? So, like, somebody tells a story about a dead mouse and a can of soda, and I equate it to a fucking live show.
Yeah, well, okay. The rest of the story goes as follows. He takes them to court, all right? Now, Mountain Dew gets a scientist on the stand, okay?
A mouse expert.
Yes. And
dead mouse
this scientist proceeds to point out the born on date, which they have on cans, all right? And he says if the mouse was in this can from the born on date, he would have been completely dissolved by the time the guy popped the can open and drank it. Mm-hmm. Mountain Dew dissolves mammals.
Okay.
And people drink it.
Bones.
Dissolves
all of it.
Everything.
Wow.
A scientist said it would have been dissolved. And we're supposed to be drinking this shit.
I don't drink it.
The fuck out of here.
I don't. Dave, let me tell you a little something about. That's a great. I'm so glad you brought.
I don't get all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
No. I know. I'm glad you brought that up because, like, all right. Look, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I got a couple of vices, right?
Mm-hmm.
Drinking's one of them. I like to imbibe some wine from now and again.
Do you consider taking the pot a vice?
It depends on how habitual it is. It could be. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Well, what's a vice? I mean, is a vice something that's bad for you, or it's just something you do too much, or both?
Like, what is the definition of a vice, right? I think the
I
definition
thought it was a bad habit.
I think that kind of is, right? Like, the definition of a vice is a bad habit, but I equate a vice
But it's like an indulgent bad habit, like not biting your nails. Is that a vice?
That's a vice. I consider that a vice.
Really? Okay.
I do personally.
I'm not
that's
too familiar with the...
one of my vices.
Okay. Well, I'm not too familiar with the definition.
Yeah, I think vice is really, I think you hit the nail on the head, like a bad habit.
So any bad habit. Doesn't have to be an indulgent one.
I mean, indulgent. What do you like? Give me a non-indulgent one.
Somebody that jerks off 6 times a day.
That's a problem, probably.
Yeah, but is it a vice?
Yeah, when
Because smoking is a vice.
Okay, so you're saying that if it's known to be like bad for you, it's
Exactly.
known to cause harm.
Yes.
And you still do it.
Yes.
Okay. Well then, yeah.
So washing your hands 50 times a day is compulsory, but not exactly a vice. In my opinion, like I don't know the definition of vice verbatim.
Okay, I see what you're saying, and honestly, I don't know how. I would say that anything in excess is harmful.
Yeah, but is it a vice?
Yeah, because it's harmful.
Okay.
So so just by the simple fact that it is not healthy and positive.
Yes.
That it is detrimental, then it's a
Well,
vice.
and smoking weed ain't a vice because it's not detrimental.
If you're doing it like all day, every day, and like you miss things because of it.
So Rastafarianism is a vice.
No, but like if I'm not going to work because I'm smoking weed, then that's then that's a vice.
Okay, so if it affects you negatively
Yeah.
on any level, not just health-wise.
Yes, any level.
Okay.
So if I'm not performing as well in the bedroom because of the weed, then that's fucking a vice.
Well, what if you are in Florida and you're doing this same thing over and over again? Is that a Miami Vice? I'm sorry, bro. Please go on.
That was just about as fucking.
I know. I'm the only one that laughed at that.
Wrung out the clever towel there.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh man, that was a.
My B, son. My B.
That's the kind of vice that you put on your brain when torture happens.
Maybe that was a vice because it negatively affected the podcast world.
I think it was really clever.
Shockwaves went out.
I think that when that moment happened and then the silence that followed.
Yeah, and all the listeners.
It was filled.
All the listeners were like, "Oh no, he didn't."
Exactly. That void was filled by wonder.
Yeah. Well, okay. I gave it a shot. All right, so that's what the fuck a vice is, I guess.
Yeah. But no, so I was going somewhere with this. Hold on, let me recapture my thought.
Oh, please.
So
focus,
my
focus,
vice of the wine, right? So when I hear stories about like how Coke, like you can like fucking I don't know, like clean like vats of cellulite with Coca-Cola. And like how
you can clean a car battery.
Right, like just all these horrible, weird things. Like, so basically it makes me feel better about myself because I don't eat fast food and I don't drink soft drinks. And yes, I am killing myself slowly with all of the other things, but the sun's going to kill us all anyway, so fuck everybody.
Yeah, I'm with that, bro. Choose your battles, you know what I'm saying? If you got a vice, that's better than 3, so you're on the right track.
Yeah, all right, cool. I can feel better about myself.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, we're all poisoning ourselves.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
I mean,
when you eat the Impossible Burger,
yeah,
that can't be healthy.
Yeah, that shit is not healthy, I'm sure.
And when you eat the fucking pizza, it's delicious, but it's not healthy.
Yeah, well, pizza's not healthy?
I'm telling you.
It's bread dough and cheese and marinara sauce. What the hell's unhealthy about that?
Me be the one to tell you that when you're ordering a Domino's pizza,
well, I don't know what Domino's has got, but I'm just saying pizza in general.
Well, I mean, if you're fucking farming your own shit,
what if you get a delivery from the old country?
Like Italy?
Yeah.
I think pizza's an American creation.
No, I think pizza's Italian.
I think we were led to think that.
So I go to Italy. And they don't have pizza.
They're going to be like, what the fuck is a pizza, you stupid American?
Get the fuck out of here, man.
I swear to God.
That's number 4. The fuck out of here.
The fuck out of here.
You are so full of shit.
No, dude, I'm telling you.
So pizza is not Italian.
Pizza is a man-made dish.
I'm going to take the Todd approach on this and be like, are you reading some Wikipedia fake news shit?
Pizza is an American...
Please stop, bro. You're making yourself look retarded right now.
It's like, okay, you know what it is? It's like General Tso's chicken. You can't go anywhere in fucking China and be like, let me have General Tso. You don't mention General Tso in here, motherfucker. They'll like behead you.
So there was no General Tso?
General Tso is an Americanized fucking dish.
So General Tso did not exist?
No, he did, but I'm sure you can't just go up into like China and be like.
But you think he existed?
I'm sure he existed.
That dude had to eat chicken?
I'm just saying.
I'm sure he ate it a certain way. He had a favorite way to eat chicken.
I'm just saying. It's an Americanized international dish. So like it's presented to us as American kids as Chinese food. But as an American adult, we should realize that it's not. It's American food.
Don't say adult like I'm being a child about this. I feel like your pauses in your explanations.
My pauses?
Your pauses in your explanations kind of poke holes in your story. /theory.
Okay, well, that's called thoughtful speaking. Okay?
Stuttering? Like tripping up on your words and searching for the next
that's just simply
phrase?
Something that I never do is stutter or trip on my words. I don't do it. What I may do is something that's called thoughtful thinking or thoughtful speaking.
Thoughtful thinking is not an expression. And you can lower your eyebrows because you're getting a little bit too serious for Reloaded 504 podcast.
Hey, bruh. I don't think the radio or I don't think the sound waves can pick up on my eyebrows right now.
Yeah, but I just turned
You sound like
in.
Jody.
I just turned you in.
Whenever Jody like feels the like slightest bit of like she's being like overtaken in the power struggle, she immediately says, "Ooh, angry Todd." And I'm like, I'm not angry, you bitch. I'm just being
You've done
passionate.
that shit to me, like Angry Dave.
Yeah, I got it from her. Fuck you, Jones.
She's rubbing off on you.
Yeah. So it's like she'll just say that, and it pisses me off because it's like, yeah, I get it, right? Like I have intensified, but I'm not angry, bitch. I'm being passionate.
All right, bro. We're all getting along. Last time I saw you, we did a bunch of recordings over at your place, right? I ducked into the bathroom, and there was like I ducked into the bathroom because I could feel like something tickling my nose, right? And I looked in the mirror, and it was a long nose hair. Okay,
Ew.
so I plucked the nose hair. I didn't use your tweezers or anything like that. I was able to grab it. That's how long this thing was, right? So, and it made a sound like a pluck, like some shit like that, right?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
you know, I didn't, I wrote it off, went on about my night. I was good, whatever. But
It
I
hurt.
realized
It hurt.
Yeah, it hurt at the moment. It kind of gives you a tear in your eye.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? But I realized later that it ripped skin out.
Oh.
Yeah, but so I was like, so what, right? Carry on with the rest of my night. But it did make my eyes water. But there's like these few stupid little injuries that still rank up there on the pain chart.
Yep.
You know, like a paper cut.
Biopsy.
So small, but goddamn it, so painful. Or like if you burn your tongue.
Yep.
You burn your tongue, you just ruined your whole fucking meal. And then you're going to feel it for like days. But we got buku taste buds, so like you think the tongue could get over itself. But no, it's like, you burn me every day for like a week.
I've often wondered, Dave, that's a great thing. You bring up such fucking great talking points.
I know.
So like, yeah, bask in that. So like, at what point does one's fucking hand become leathery and worked? Like, at what point do my fucking...
I'll tell you my theory. We produce less and less skin cells over time. So our skin becomes weathered. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're young, you're producing skin cells like fucking balls in a McDonald's ball pit. You're just flailing them everywhere. You're throwing them everywhere, right? Fresh skin every day, you know? But when you get old, you don't make that much skin. So the skin you have gets fucking leathery.
Okay, all right. Well, then fuck all the old people who used to tell me, "Oh, let me see your hands, son. You ain't worked a day in your life. Fuck you, I was 12, bitch."
Then that's number 5 on the fuck out of here.
The fuck out of here.
The fuck out of here.
Hey, bro, I could do this all day.
I know, right? You come up with them all the time, you just don't realize. And it's a list. We need to come up with like a finalized list. Another thing that's small that really hurts like a motherfucker, like the slightest nut check.
Yeah, oh yeah.
My little 3-year-old ran up to me last night, and he's like, "Tough guy." Well, I strapped the boxing gloves on him, but I was like, "Okay, go play." And then he turns around and he's like, "Whop!" right in the fucking nuts. I was like, "Oh, daddy, don't do that."
It's instinctual.
I call him daddy.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Don't do that, bro." Yeah. Or you ever punch yourself in the gums with a toothbrush?
No, dude, I have, and it's like stab yourself.
Yeah, because you're moving too fast.
Yeah. No, dude, I've actually made a game-changing decision about maybe a year
ago. Those
ago.
electronic toothbrushes?
Dude, it'll change the world. I mean, not as far as like my dental hygiene, because like I have, if you see me, like I look like a homeless person because I have a chipped tooth and it's just horrible looking. But
I got a chipped tooth too, but I don't smile that much, so it don't fucking make a difference.
Right, and I just don't care. Like,
Yeah.
I'm at the point where like, so I have like, so I don't work for anybody, so I don't have insurance, so I can't afford it. So I'm like, if you don't like my tooth, then you can go fuck yourself.
Oh, I have insurance and I have dental and all of that crap, but they tell you, they're like, okay, well, if you're going to do that, you should clean your teeth first, and then we'll match the color of the new tooth or the piece of tooth, whatever
it's just
it's like hard porcelain clay, whatever the hell it is. They're like, you need to clean all your teeth, whiten them, and then we could do that. I'm like, Jesus, man, it's a 3-part process. Do I have to have 3 days just to get this little
And it's
10% of a tooth put back on? This is killing me. You're killing me.
It's more than that, though, Dave. It really is. It's like, what the fuck is this? So it's more like, yeah. So like, anyway. So I'm like, I have a chipped tooth, and I'm like, whatever the fuck. So, but with that being said, this is crazy. The distractions are just not.
I see them in your eyes over there. I'm gonna just move on to the next little thing, bro. Hubba, hubba. Since we're on the subject of my body, I have something to tell you. I measured.
Oh yeah, but
something.
I definitely think that a mechanical or a electronic toothbrush is the way to go. Like the first time you try it, you're gonna be like, "Whoa, what the fuck is going on?" Like I don't think I can get used to this. This is way too much for me.
I have one. I'm not impressed.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't like feel like it was like mouth rape?
No. I think that's like mental conditioning.
Well,
just because that's what the dentist uses, but the dentist uses that shit because he's got to do it all day. Otherwise, he'd have like one big arm and one small arm from brushing people's teeth all day.
He probably does.
No, because he's got one of those electronic toothbrush things. You're thinking about it. Yeah, it's kind of making sense, sort of.
Maybe.
All right, bro, whatever. Check it out.
Fine, move on.
Since we're on the subject of my body, I have something to tell you. I measured something on my body, and I want to publicly proclaim its length.
Oh, gosh.
The Guinness Book record holder's tongue is 3.97 inches long. This is from the lip to the tip.
Okay.
Guess how long mine is.
Okay. Can I ask some qualifying questions first?
It's really not that big of an unveiling. Mine's only 2.5 inches long.
Gee.
But I'm in a good place because that guy whose tongue is double mine must choke in his sleep constantly. Like I think I have a kind of long tongue. I've seen it in pictures, and I'm happily married. So that's that. But so if mine's 2.5, his is almost 4 inches.
That's insane.
That's almost double my tongue.
That's like a giraffe.
Yeah.
Is it purple?
So he has got to choke on his own tongue, dude.
No, not if he exercises his tongue and keeps it firm.
He's got to keep it out of his mouth while he's sleeping. Think about it. You're laying on your back, your tongue just bunches up in the back of your mouth.
No, it doesn't.
Like a ribbon.
It can if you have weak tongue.
He probably has to put that thing on a popsicle stick.
I mean...
And then how do you irrigate it while you're sleeping? I don't know. It just sounds like a situation. So he can have the Guinness Book. Well, I'm good.
I hear you, bro. I mean, right. Like, there's going to be pros and cons to having the biggest everything, no matter what it is, right? Like,
I would think it's a con.
You can have the biggest anything, and it's going to be like, ooh, like at a bar, you're going to be like, check out how big my fucking thumb is.
Yeah.
And then, like, when you go home, you're like, this fucking thumb is the bane of my life.
Yeah, can't open any to-go cartons.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, you're a freak.
You set records with your body, you're a freak. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Last thing about my body, since we're on the subject of it, or I brought us there.
Yeah,
anyway.
we can't end this shit quickly enough.
I think my sneezes are becoming more violent. I don't know, maybe I need to strengthen my core or something, but it just seems like lately my sneezes, they don't sound any bigger, but goddamn, they rock my soul.
Okay.
I don't know where that comes from. Have you noticed that yourself? You said you did yoga for a while. Did it strengthen your core and make your sneezes less impactful?
No, but all right, so yes, I can speak on this, definitely.
Yeah.
Maybe coming from a different angle. So, probably about 10 years ago, I used to have dreams. This is also dental related, believe it or not. This is crazy.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
The fuck out of here.
Yeah. Well, at least in my mind it was. The fuck out of here. That was like, what, 9 fucking...
No, I'm telling you, bro, we're whipping them out left and right.
Yeah. It's gonna be like, that's what she said. It's gonna be the new that's what she said.
I'm telling you, we're taking it back, bro. We're
the fuck out of
here.
here.
Yeah, the fuck out of here.
Anyway, so, I used to sneeze and like, sneeze, whatever.
Horribly.
Well, just like a regular human sneeze.
Okay.
And then like one time I sneezed and like my teeth snapped together and like I chipped a tooth. And so I was like, fuck. Like that just fucked up my grill, right? Like that's some fucking foul. So literally ever since then, every time I sneeze, it's an inside sneeze. I don't ever
Oh,
go.
see, I think that's unhealthy.
Everybody
I think,
says that, but I
I
control
think
them.
you're expanding some shit rapidly inside of your body that shouldn't be
I
expanded
control.
like that.
No, yeah, I think you're right. I am
Like overinflating your nasal cavity or something.
No, it's soul. It makes me a better person.
You might be doing something bad to your soul because that's
No,
inside your body
it's
too.
Doing good things to my soul.
You
So
need
what
to
I
let
do-
that shit free, bro.
No, it goes free. It goes, and then the mist. So the mist comes out.
I guess that's good for allergens and stuff like that, or like particles of phlegm. Because if you've ever seen a sneeze in slow motion with that special lighting,
Yeah, it's
indirect
horrible.
lighting,
It's like,
yeah, I try not to breathe when I'm near somebody that just sneezed.
oh yeah, dude, I'll walk the other way.
Yeah, they don't notice me not breathing, but I'm not breathing.
Yeah. Dude, I realized this about myself. Where was I? Fucking, I walked into like just. Where the fuck did I go? I walked into like an office or something, or like a waiting room, and it smelled shitty. It didn't smell good. So for the entire 10 minutes that I was in there, I unconsciously or subconsciously did not breathe through my nose. As soon as I walked out, I immediately realized that I just started using my nose again. It was so weird.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you think that protects you from certain airborne?
I was at the Chinese food place. I was waiting to pick up Chinese food, and as soon as I walked in, not to even say it was a bad smell, but it was just like a very aggressive smell,
pungent aroma.
And so like I just shut it off. Like my olfactory system just went bloop.
That would be a pungent aroma.
Pungent, right? Good word. And so like I continued to live because I continued to breathe, and the only reason why I realized it is because when I walked, like I opened the door in fresh air, and I realized my nasal cavity opened, and like I had consciously.
That's crazy, bro.
I know.
Because you just picked up food from there, and you went home and ate that same food from the place that you
Yeah.
thought was like stinking.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't that it was stinking. It was just it was an aggressive odor. It wasn't a bad odor. It was just like.
Did you get General Tso's chicken?
Fuck yeah.
The fuck out of here.
Fuck yeah.
The fuck out of here.
The fuck out of here.
All right, we're going to sign off, ladies and gents. Peace, peace, peace. We love y'all. Keep tuning in. Keep hollering at us. Emails, reloaded504@yahoo.com, and phone calls, 504-457-8011. Tell us what it is.
Yeah. So